Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are back on Hugequiz with the UK 1K city coverage. This is currently a premium quiz. I do think it will go back to normal, but I encourage everyone to subscribe to this website. It's, I believe, $3 for 3 months. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Anyways, before we get started, I want to thank everyone who has watched my most recent videos. The European coverage video is now at a little over 1,700 views, which is huge to me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you all. And without further ado, let's jump in to this quiz. Now, I am going to take this on beginner. That is 4,020 cities. I'd like to apologize in advance for my horrible spelling and pronunciation. You get what you get, guys. I went to American public schools. Okay, let's start with London. I'm aiming to get at least 3,600. That would be 90%. And we'll go from there. Anything over 90 I'd feel good about. So we have London. Let's do Brighton. And then let's go along the coast. Let's start with Penzance. And then Plymouth, Exeter. We're going to have Bournemouth somewhere down there. And then I think Poole is somewhere down there too. Yeah, they're right next to each other. Let's do Southampton. That is one thing I love about these type of quizzes. When you type the longer city names in, you get anything shorter than it that shows up. So, for instance, I typed Poole, but there was a pool, so we got that. Okay, let's do Southend by the Sea. We're going to have, is it Hastings over there? And then what's in the corner? Dover. We should also have Ipswich somewhere over there, further north. And then let's do, what's up there? Norwich. Okay. So we've got the coast pretty good on the south. We're missing a little bit here and here. Let's do Bristol and Bath. That's just about the same areas. Where's Oxford cover? Ooh, pretty much everywhere there. What about, you can't have Oxford without Cambridge. And then we're missing a few gaps here. This is what I have to be careful about. So let me zoom in here. So this is southwest of London. Let's try, where's Kettering? No, that's north. So Basingstoke. That covers that perfectly. We're missing a little bit right here. So let's do, is Chesham, would that cover it? It does. And then I feel like we have Greater London pretty much done. Oh, I forgot Jersey and Guernsey. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it might even be French, but I think it's like Saint Helier. Helier. And does that cover Guernsey as well? It looks like it does, which is great because I don't know any cities in Guernsey. I apologize to anybody from Guernsey who ends up watching. That would actually be really cool. If you're from Guernsey, please leave a comment. Okay, back into Wales. Let's do Cardiff, Swansea, and then St. David's. And I don't know how your guys' minds work, but when I think St. David's, I'm immediately thinking all the other saints. So St. Albans, St. Andrews, and what else? Is there any other saints? Maybe a St. Michael's? No. Okay. Every time I zoom out, it zooms all the way out. Sorry about that. I think it's just a bug on the website. Let's do some up-ons. So we're going to have Stratford-upon-Avon, Stoke-on-Trent, Newcastle-on-Tyne, I think. We're going to have, is there a Berwick on something? There was a Berwick somewhere. Okay, we're going to have, what else? We did Stoke. We did. Oh, what about Oh, is it Kingston? Kingston on something. Yes, this is a great informative geography channel. Kingston up on something. I apologize. Let's do Manchester, Birmingham, and let's do Leeds, Liverpool. Did I do York? Let's do. You can't do Liverpool without doing Blackpool. And then let's do Holyhead here in northern Wales. I feel like there's some stuff I should know in here. And then we're missing some over here. I think Grimsby is somewhere over here. And then I know there's a Boston over there. Now, what's in this area? Would Sheffield cover anything? And Nottingham? Where's Leicester? Like Lei Leicester. I have no idea where it is, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. All right, we have the Isle of Man. Let's do Douglas. And somehow we have something in Northern Ireland, so that's nice. Now, what's central here? I know there's a Carlisle, but we're missing a lot here. What about Middles? Middlesbrough. And then there's a Scarborough. Man, I don't know how they keep all these spellings straight. The only reason I know them is because I'm like kind of an Anglophile, a bit of a British nerd. When I was going to go to college, I wanted to major in British history, basically, but I couldn't find any programs I liked. It was a little more complicated than that. I was a horrible student. But let's do Glasgow, Edinburgh, and then let's go a little further north. Let's do Aberdeen, Perth, Dundee, and then we're going to have Inverness. Okay, so before I go... Actually, no, let's just get them done. Let's do Wick. And then in the Orkneys, we're going to have Kirkwall. And the Shetlands, the only one I know that might be big enough would be like Lerwick. Okay, so it appears there's one other. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Up here, there should be a Peterhead. Over here, is Skye gonna make the cut? No. What about Broadford? Man, those towns out there must be small, because I know there's a bunch of tiny ones. Down here, we should have Ayr. I thought that was further south. And we're still missing so much in the Midlands. I do hope that's the Midlands and I'm not just being dumb. Okay, Northern Ireland. Let's do Belfast, Derry. We're going to have... no, I apologize. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Omagh. Probably wrong. There's Newry. There's a Moy, I think, but that doesn't get me anything. What's here in Northern Ireland? Is there a Lancaster? Okay, that got me 9. We're at 3850, so I've surpassed my goal. But there is still just too much empty space here that I'm not happy with. Is there a Newport? So there was a couple Newports. That got me 19 cities. I'd like to cover some of this. I know there's one here that starts with an A, and it has like 37 letters. Not quite that many, but it's like Abel's wife. Yeah, see, the issue is, who knows how to spell Welsh towns? I have no idea. Man, this is killing me because that is such a big gap to leave empty. Up here, I can live with because I don't think there's that many towns there, but that is killing me. All right. I got a minute left here to think. I'd love to get 30 more cities and knock it up to 3,900. I did the Saints. I did the Upons. I did Carlisle. Man. Okay, what about like um yeah, no. What about Wolverhampton? I'm trying to think of football teams now. The Wanderers. We got two from that. Great. We did Leeds, Liverpool. What about Milton Keynes? No, I know I already have all that covered. This area right here is killing me. 8 seconds left. We're not going to get it. Man. So close, yet so far. I was 148 off a perfect score, I believe. Oh, I hate seeing these here because I knew that's where I was missing them. Is there anything I'd recognize? No, not really. I've never heard of most of these, and it does help that most of them are small. What is this one? Newtown. I did Newport. Man. Leominster, Hereford, Ledbury. And this is the one I can't spell. Aberswithwith. Something like that. Got a few up here. Yeah, there's no way. What's over here? Whitehaven. Ballymoney. I probably could have got that if I'd have thought on it. Harwick or Howick. Interesting. And I knew I was missing some up here. Oban. Well, I will say it feels good that I got everything but one city over 50,000. So I didn't miss any major cities that I should have known. That being said, I think we did okay. So if you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, consider coming back for more, and tell me your score in the comments below, but also attach what country you're from, because I think that's pretty cool to know, like, some random guy in Peru happens to know all the UK cities. I just think that's kind of cool. But anyways, thanks for watching.